Good morning, all of you. Earlier, we have studied about the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and the different types of the states. Today's our topic is Third Commission, State Reorganization Commission, that was established in 1953. Here are some important points. First one is to look into the questions of regarding of the boundaries of the states. Actually, this State Reorganization Commission was established for the regarding the boundaries of the states. So there should not be any type of the conflict between the states. And the second one is it is very important that State Reorganization Commission submitted report in 1955. Third one is the accepted boundaries of the state should reflect the boundaries of different languages. And the boundaries were established on the behalf of the different type of the languages. The fourth one is the State Reorganization Act was established in 1956. Actually, there are three dates which are very important as far as for the CBSE exam pattern. First one is the State Reorganization Commission established in 1953, and the commission established his report, submitted his report in 1955, and the act was passed in 1956. Next, there are some issues there was some issues that were concerned issues. First one is after the reorganization, state reorganization established, then the many more states were emerged for the separate states on the behalf of the language, cultural, and etc. It takes towards the endangered unity of the country. Second one, the linguistic states may foster separatism and create pressures on the newly founded nation. Actually, for example, when you will at the time of the freedom of our country, we are having the 14 states. But if I will talk about the now that we are having the 28 states and union territories, but you will observe the most of the states they are separate from the other state on the behalf of the linguistic and the culture base. So now turn to a point. Linguistic states may foster separatism. It takes towards the danger of the unification of the country, and we will found the newly nations. We will found the newly not a newly state but newly nation or a country. Third one is the leaders finally made a choice in favor of linguistic states. No doubt it will take towards the danger of the state or the country, because for example, if you are having the state on the base of the linguistic, then you will choose those leaders who belong to your language, or they will follow the linguistic one who follows your language. So it will take towards the danger of the democratic form of the government of our country. Fourth one, it was the hope that if we accept the regional and the linguistic claims of all regions, the threat of the division and the separatism would be reduced. It was hoped that the other who are favoring the separatism of the states, they said that if we claim the state on the behalf of the linguistic, then it will not take towards the division of the country or the separatism, but it will reduce of the separatism and the division. The fifth and the last point is accommodation of regional demands and the formation of the linguistic states were also seen as were democratic. More than the 50 years. What about the linguistic reorganization? Here is the keyword of the first point. It is very important. Change the nature of the democratic politics and the leadership in some basic ways. Actually, this one, the State Reorganization Commission established in 1953. We had this State Reorganization Commission who for this purpose that we will not we will not in the future we will not get the another state on the behalf of the linguistic and the other one. But if we will observe the 50 years, then it also changed the democratic politics and the leadership in some basic ways. Because for imagination in the other state, that Paschim Bengal and Tamil Nadu, there is a follower of the Tamil languages, and you will and definitely you will choose the Tamil leaders who are speaking Tamils. Then you will get the leader of the Tamil region, of the Tamil who speaks the Tamil. So it will it will damage your democratic form of the government. Second one is the path to politics and the power was now open to people other than the small English speaking elite. Yes, the second important thing is there is a big separation between the minor and the majority. For example, here is the who are the elite, small elite English speaking, then they will not get the equal participation in the democratic politics. Third one is the uniform basis to drawing of the state boundaries. Uniform basis to the drawing of the state boundaries. Fourth one is not a led to disintegration of the country. Not led to the disintegration of the country. Actually, there are some merits and the demerits as far as we concern in the or we will observe or we will think about the other arguments that it did not lead to the disintegration of the country, but it is for the unification of the country. It strengthened national unity, because if you are having the separate states for the linguistic, for the different speaking of the language, then it will strengthen the national unity, because according to our constitution that we are right to equality, and here in our constitution equality means that we are giving the chance to participate each and everybody in the democratic politics. And here we will observe that the minor and the majority we are giving the equal chance to come into the politics, and they can choose their representative according to the democratic election system. Sixth one, it shows acceptance of the principle of the diversity, and it shows the acceptance of the principle of the diversity. Diversity means that unification with the diversity. No doubt we are having the different culture. India is a multicultural country, and multicultured and the multi-language spoken person. Here are living the multi-speaking person, and they are having their own language, and it is very important to respect all the language. But unity in diversity. We are following actually this formation of the State Reorganization Commission in 1953, that we are fulfill the democratic politics. So we have done our first chapter of second book, India after Independence. and this is we have completed this chapter. Now there is only one topic, that is regarding the Jammu and Kashmir. Then I will tell you in the next video. So take care.